Welcome back. Well, China has signed a deal to buy 300 aircraft from European plane maker Airbus during Chinese President Xi Jinping's state visit to France. Well, the two leaders also agreed a €1 billion contract for electricity company EDF to build an offshore wind farm in China. The deal comes as President Macron is pushing for a united EU strategy towards China's global ambitions. Germany's Angela Merkel and EU Commission President Jean-Claude Juncker will join Xi and Macron for an impromptu summit on Tuesday. Well, for more on those multi-billion euro trade deals between France and China, I'm joined now by Frans'Paul van der Putten from the Klingendale Institute in the Netherlands. Well, thank you so much for joining us on the programme. So President Macron is a bit of a difficult balancing act, isn't it? Because on the one side, he's signing these trade deals, but on the other, he's pushing back against China's global ambitions.
Yeah, that's right. I think that at the moment Europe is in an interesting position. There are great opportunities now to move ahead with China, especially given the trade war that has been going on between the United States and China. At the same time, European leaders like Macron are also trying to push back against too much Chinese influence. So yes, on the one hand, we do want to have those trade deals with China. On the other hand, there is increasing caution about giving too much influence to China.
Okay, so how much of a threat is China to Europe?
Well, on the one hand, I would say China is a real threat to Europe, but I have to say that at the same time, on the other hand, there's also a lot of very important benefits. So there's no way to have one without the other, and I think we cannot. There's no European future without a very influential China, so we don't really have a choice. We do have to move on. We have to find a way to deal with China. About the threat side, I would say there are two very important things that Europe should keep in mind. One is the problem that China is creating tensions between Europe and the United States. This is already happening. The second threat is something that will happen more in the long term. That is that China will become so influential and so powerful that it's possible that Europe will lose the ability to control its own future.
Okay, well, is it possible now to mitigate those risks for the future?
Yes, it is. And I think what's happening at the moment is very, very important. There's increasing coordination between the European Commission and Germany and France. I think those three are the three most influential actors on the European side, and I think it's a positive thing that they are increasingly coordinating among themselves. But having said that, it's also very important that those three actors make sure that the other European member states feel that they are adequately represented by those three major players.
Okay, well, thanks so much for coming on the programme. Frans'Paul van der Putten from the Klingendale Institute